Welcome back to the channel. Monica Love here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing your reading from February 15th to March 15th. Now this is going to be a general reading, so it may resonate with you, it may not. If it does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. So Taurus, in this reading, I'm going to be taking a look at past, present, and future for you. I'm going to clarify the cards and pull some advice. Okay, so your challenge here is the Star, and what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck is the Page of Swords in reverse. Okay, so Taurus, your challenge here has a lot to do with the Star energy. I'm really strongly getting that you're still healing. You are thinking about your future. It's been very difficult maybe to plan for the future or to heal at this time. We're going to clarify and get more information on this for you in a moment. Now, in the recent past, you have the Eight of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. I do feel for many of you, it took you quite some time to disconnect from somebody here from your past. I do feel like there was a time period where, you know, time passed, things weren't working out between you and this person. I feel like you disconnected or you walked away from this in the past. Now, if this wasn't you who disconnected in the past, a lot of you are dealing with someone here in the past who disconnected from you. They may have decided to disconnect from you in the recent past because there was a lack of action on your end being taken. I'm also seeing here that someone here promised, like they said, yeah, let's do this, let's do that. And although they wanted to do that, I feel like things weren't moving quick enough here in the recent past, okay? Now, in the present moment, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So somebody here in the present moment is still holding on to a commitment or connection. I feel like that's you. The reason why you're holding on to this marriage, commitment, or connection, and it's not going to resonate with everyone, but this is what I'm seeing here. The reason why you're still holding on to this is because there was a lot of, I feel like there was a lot of time and energy invested into this. So letting it go, maybe not, it may not be, excuse me, as easy as, you know, as it can be because of that. Okay. We're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, in the near future, you have the Magician, the Seven of Swords, and the Page of Wands. So it looks like for many of you in the near future, you're choosing to move into a new direction. You're letting it be known. You may be saying, you know what, it's time for me to move forward. It's time for me to move into a new direction. I think what's finally pushing you into this new direction, Taurus, is the fact that you're confronted with something. And what you're being confronted with in the near future is someone here who's not honest. Someone here is not being honest. And I've been seeing the Seven of Swords lately in almost everyone's reading. People are starting to see the truth, okay? There's something here about, you know, astrologically, you know, in the sign of Pisces, we have Jupiter and Neptune, okay? And Jupiter and Neptune are, you know, I'm not going to get into it, but Neptune is the planet of illusions, and Jupiter expands everything it touches. So the more closer Jupiter gets to Neptune, the more you start to see something come to light, okay? And this is what pushes you to move into maybe a new direction. Okay, we're going to find out more when we clarify. Now, what you don't see coming at the bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords in reverse, the Five of Cups in reverse, Two of Pentacles, the Five of Swords in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the Three of Cups in reverse. It looks like you're choosing not to reconcile with a specific person here. The reason why you're not reconciling with this person, first of all, you've already made the decision not to. And I feel like the reason why you're not reconciling with this specific person is because, one, this person has been on and off with you, okay? Fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I'm also getting an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This person, by the way, every time you confront them about things, they retreat or they don't explain themselves here. I do feel like some of you are assuming, or you found out that somebody here was cheating or lying, and you're tired of always researching or trying to find information on this. It's kind of like you already know. There's something here that you already know, and as a result of you already knowing that through your feelings, a lot of you are making decisions based on that. So as a result of that, I see you choosing not to have a new beginning with a specific person, and you may be deciding to move forward into a new direction completely on your own. And that's why your challenge here is the Star, because you may be called to move forward to the future and to completely go through some sort of healing process. All right, so let's get into your reading and let's see what's going on for you. All right, let's clarify your challenge. Okay, so your challenge is clarified by the High Priestess, the King of Swords, and the Temperance. Okay, so your challenge has a lot to do with the fact that it is time for you to make a decision. I feel like the decision has a lot to do with you getting clear on what you want for your future. This is about listening to your intuition and also recognizing, Taurus, that whatever it is that you want in your future is going to take time. It's not something that's going to happen right away for you, okay? And that's your biggest challenge, because as much as you want to move forward and you want to release something here that may be something that you no longer want, there is a process in which that is going to happen. Okay. Now, for many of you, your intuition is telling you exactly what needs to happen in order for you to plan and prepare for the future. It's only a matter of time before the situation happens. And that's why it's your challenge, because a lot of you may be confronted with needing to make plans for the future. Okay. And starting to plan and prepare. So listening to your intuition is going to be a very big challenge. But if you're able to tap into it, you can really get the necessary details and information you need to plan for the future. Now, let's talk about the recent past. Let's clarify the Eight of Cups in the recent past. So the Eight of Cups is clarified by, you have the Empress, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Justice. So in the recent past, I'm really strongly feeling that the reason why someone disconnected from the situation was because you were taking too long. You were taking too long to make an offer, or there was a lack of you and this person being on the same page. Something here wasn't fair. There was an opportunity given in the past, but someone here may have felt like it wasn't good enough for them, okay? But I'm strongly getting that someone here wasn't moving fast enough, and as a result of that, someone here felt like they weren't emotionally being satisfied here in the past. Now, in the present moment, I'm still strongly feeling you're holding on to a commitment or a connection. Let's clarify the Four of Pentacles. Why is the Four of Pentacles here? So the Four of Pentacles is clarified by the King of Wands, the Hierophant, and the Two of Swords. Someone here is really closed off in the present moment. They're still holding on to this connection or relationship. Some of you are dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, maybe a Gemini or an Aquarius. Somebody here is still holding on to this connection. They don't want to give up on this. Tell me more about the Hierophant. What's the important message here? So the Hierophant is clarified by the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Four of Cups. So in the present moment, for many of you, I'm really strongly getting that there's something here about the marriage or the commitment that you're in. It's starting to get boring, okay? And it's also starting to lead to some sort of burden and it's like an overburdening situation. It's like things are getting difficult in the present moment, and the more things get difficult in the present moment, the more somebody here is just not interested anymore. It's like they just get bored with the situation. The problem that I'm seeing in the present moment, and what may be very hard for you to completely plan and prepare to move into the future, is the fact that something here is changing. And you know, this is about you accepting something here that is changing. I do feel someone here wants a commitment with you, but the problem here is that they're not interested, or there's a lack of interest here. And as a result of that, you know, there may be some sort of reason why something here is not moving forward. And I feel like this has a lot to do with someone here not being interested. It's like one person's holding on to this, but the other person's not really interested. Okay. And I don't feel like this is a new love or a new situation. I feel like this is a relationship that you're kind of already in. It's been one that you've either already committed or you are married to this person, and somebody here doesn't want to let it go. But the problem here is one of you is super bored with this situation. It's not functioning anymore is what I'm getting. Okay. So there may be a decision that has to be made. Now, in the near future, I feel like you are going to find something out. If you haven't already, I do see somebody here not being honest. There's a deceptive energy here in the near future. Why is the Seven of Swords here for Taurus in the near future? Seven of Swords is clarified by the Three of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, and the Five of Wands. It looks like in the near future, you're going to have a reconciliation with this person. The problem is that a lot of you are still holding on to this person for all the wrong reasons. I'm also getting in the near future that you're going to find out when you do reconcile with someone here that they're not really being honest. Okay. I'm seeing a third party situation here, or somebody here holding on to something for all the wrong reasons. And it actually leads to some sort of conflict. Okay, tell me more about the Page of Wands in the near future. Page of Wands is clarified by the Death, the Strength, and the Six of Pentacles. A lot of you are going to be choosing to end something here in the near future. Has a lot to do with somebody here who, again, you still remained holding on to this person. But what you start to realize in the near future is that by you holding on to the situation, all it does is lead to more conflict, and it just leads to empty promises. So as a result of that, there is an ending here that happens for you. You may feel that it's very difficult for you to end the situation, but in order to bring something here back into balance within your life and to regain your power as a magician, because you do have the Magician here in the near future, which is all about manifesting what you truly want, you may need to put an end to something here. And that's what I see you doing. And as a result of that, it looks like you're going to be moving into a new direction. Okay, so let's get some advice. What is the advice for you? Yeah, so the advice here for you is the Eight of Swords, the World, and the King of Pentacles. Your biggest piece of advice is exactly what I've said into this whole entire reading. Your biggest piece of advice here is to close something out. Something here that has caused you to feel isolated, that has caused you to feel like you can't move. You know, there's a lack of moving forward. There's a lot of stagnation. You may need to close something out here, okay, in order to get to your stability within yourself. There's something here about you needing to close something out because you're ready to move forward with your life. You're ready to focus on your future. And that may not happen, Taurus, until you completely close something out that you know you don't want to close out. You know that you're still holding on to it, but you have to ask yourself, is this what is part of your future? And if it's not part of your future, then you may need to make arrangements to figure out how to close it out, okay? So this is what I have for you, Taurus. I hope this reading helped. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.